Hello Aquarius, welcome. This is Meredith. I am here with your monthly reading for August 2019. We are using the Tarot of Dreams tarot deck for your message this month. I encourage you, as always, to watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus videos. Take the whole month to watch them if you wish. Watch them at your leisure. That'll give you the full picture of what's going on in the energy atmosphere, what you will be navigating throughout the month of August. The layout here is meant to represent a card for each week of the month, potentially, but certainly take the totality of the message and apply it to you and your world. So we'll start off with the card from the bottom of the deck. This is intended to be the potential theme of energy that you will be encountering throughout the month. And your card is the Ten of Swords. I know, take a moment, have a gasp. This card is never quite met with joy. However, it is, as difficult as it looks, it is a joyful card in that it is a 10, it is fulfillment, it is completion of a cycle. You are done with something for once and for all, and you are moving on from one phase to the next phase. So this card invites a brand new beginning. I know it looks very challenging. 10 swords in the back is pretty daunting, but these are representative of life experiences that have helped to shape who you are today in this moment. And there's a lot to be in appreciation for with each one of these swords. This card is traditionally called the Fallen Master, and typically in a traditional tarot deck you will see a new day dawning on the horizon in the background, and that really is the message of it. A new day dawns. The next day begins, the new phase begins, and you're stepping into it. So it's really a good card. Let's see what it connects to in the rest of the reading. Let's see what you're putting to rest in fulfillment. Oh, look at this. You have the sun. How beautiful. This card represents potentially your first week of August. So, happiest card in tarot. Let's get a closer look at that one. Just soak that in for a moment, Aquarius. Lovely. Good solar energy, right? Happiest card in tarot. There's joy, laughter, connection, communication. Love relationships are blossoming, expanding, deepening. There's bliss and joy. Celebration, if I didn't already say it. Wonderful card to start August with. And quite possibly, having come out of eclipse season, you may have been feeling like this person with the 10 swords, and now you're feeling completely free of that. And isn't that a breath of fresh air, right? Let's take a look at your second card, intended to be energy within the second week of August, and you have the Seven of Coins, Seven of Pentacles. This is a harvest card, or an almost harvest card. So, you know, there's fruit on the tree, there's fruit on the vine. It's just not quite ready to be picked. So there's something here in the Seven of Coins that isn't quite ready, that you are in excited anticipation for. And frankly, you are wishing that it were one of these 10 swords in a completion and fulfillment, but it's not. So the card shows up because it's likely that your thoughts are tracking this way, and there's maybe even a sense of impatience for you here. And the energy that I feel as I look at the card is to expand into allowing, expand into acceptance. I said this just so recently to someone too, that the energy of having patience feels like waiting, and waiting feels like nothing. It breeds frustration. And what we want to do is switch up that energy to something much more positive and fulfilling, which would be allowing, having excited anticipation. So if you find yourself in situations and circumstances that are bringing about those other feelings, switch it up. Bring the sun energy to it. Know that fulfillment and completion has happened in other places and is still ongoing in other aspects of your life. It will eventually fulfill. It will eventually complete. So do it in joy, do it in love, do it in celebration, rather than tapping your foot in frustration. Okay, Your third card, potential energy for you in the third week of August, we have the Four of Cups. This card really schooled me last week. I turned it over in a daily reading and had a completely different experience with the card, which I'm about to share with you. Before I do, though, I will go over the traditional meaning of it in tarot, and it is you normally see a person sitting under a tree looking rather pouty and impatient, frustrated maybe, and there are 3 cups before them, and those 3 cups appear to be gifts that have come and have gone, and the person is no longer having appreciation for them. You, however, have the Ten of Swords in the core of the reading, and you have appreciation for them. You know that they were divine and cosmic gifts, and maybe their time has come. Maybe they are not as fulfilling as they once were, but it's because you've grown and you've moved on, but they are no less appreciated by you. So the schooling that I got from this card last week when I turned it over and looked at it was that these 3 cups represent counting our blessings. And the 4th cup that's in the periphery that we're not necessarily looking at is the next blessing, the next fulfillment coming in, and the next thing that we are in appreciation for, which may be the very thing that we feel some impatience for on this 7 from the week before. So it's coming full circle. Get into the sun's energy with it. Count your blessings, because these blessings, like these significant life experiences, have shaped who you are in this now moment. And there is gratitude, there is love, there is appreciation for all of it, which continues the process of receiving a divine and cosmic gift. I see this as the Ace of Cups in the background, which is a divine and cosmic gift of love. This is in the overflow energy for you. This is what's pouring out of the cup for you. And this is what's growing on the vine here in the 7. And what has made that all possible is your attitude and the foundation that you stand on here in the sun, because you've done all of this work on the 10. Powerful, powerful Aquarius. Let's take a look at the next card, potentially the energy in the 4th week of August for you. You have the 8 of Coins. Great card. This card's been showing up a lot lately in the daily readings. And the 8 of Coins is a keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Yes, it absolutely is. And it's progress too, because we have the 7 of Coins and now we have the 8. So you've advanced to the next level. So that message now becomes you're closer than you think. And if you come back to your 4, which is super stable because it's a 4, you have this Ace of Cups in the background. You are closer than you think to fulfillment with what it is you might be feeling a little bit impatient about here on the 7. So continue your self-mastery. Continue to practice acceptance and allowing. And continue to stay in all the joyous and wonderful energies of the sun, because it is creating for you the fulfillment of a dream that you've been holding in your heart space. And it has the potential to fill within the month of August. Has the potential to. I don't put a lot of stock in timing when it comes to tarot cards or the universe, because the universe doesn't punch a clock. So it's only us that are standing there with our arms crossed, tapping our toes, watching the seconds tick by, right? Anyway, that 8, it's a wonderful 8. It's a double 4, so it's also very stable. So you've got it here in the 4 of Cups. You've got it here in the 8 of Coins. Fantastic. You're in a great position for receiving and moving on out of this phase from the 10. Beautiful, and congratulations. All right, we're going to move on to the Oracle cards. I got 4 decks out for this. And our first card comes from the Indigo Angel Oracle deck, and I simply asked the Indigo Angels what they would most like to share with Aquarius for the month of August, and your card is Allow Love. How sweet is that? We were just talking about practicing acceptance and allowing, and then you have Allow Love. Yeah, it's all mixed in there in the sun. It's all here in the Ace of Cups. In fact, it's overflowing out of the cup. So just keep doing what you're doing, because It's allowing love for you. Self-love, self-care, deeper, more expanded love within all of your relationships, family, friends, beloveds. Next card comes from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. I simply asked for a message of love and romance for Aquarius in August, and you got Love Makes the Difference. Love can help heal past hurts and provides a sense of security, self-worth, and importance. Yeah, this is all about self-care, self-love. You do that because it allows more of it. Look at all those beautiful cards. And then it continues to bless you in the Four of Cups. I really love that I saw this new message in this card, that it's about counting our blessings. And in the counting of our blessings, we magnetically, through the law of attraction, the law of magnetism, draw more to us. How beautiful is that? All right, next card, next deck. It comes from the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck, and I asked for a message of the spiritual journey within the month of August for Aquarius, and you have taking shelter. The answers are within. You certainly have come to appreciate that from that Ten of Swords. You know that it's not outside of you. It's always inside of you, in your own heart space. So here we come back again to the allow love. You get right into your heart. You shine your light, sun, from that space, and the answers will reveal themselves to you. All right, last card comes from my newest Oracle deck that I am completely in love with right now. It's the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. The artwork is just gorgeous. I can't stop putting my hands on the deck and just picking a card for myself. But I did ask the Angels and Ancestors to bring a message for Aquarius for August, and you have Seer. See beyond the current situation. This card goes so nicely with that Seven of Coins here, where you could potentially be in impatience in that second week of August and toe tapping like we just spoke about. This card invites you to see beyond that, look beyond that, because you started out with the Ten of Swords. These are all fulfillments. These are all completions. Some of them very hard won for you. And definitely some you don't want to repeat. So bring your intuitive gifts to whatever is here on the 7 that's moving gracefully into the 8, that's bringing you closer than you even know or think to a fulfillment here in the Sun. Don't forget the Sun starts out the month for you. So typically how we start the month is how we finish the month. Bring your intuition to whatever it is that you don't have a sense of completion or fulfillment with. Use your intuition to guide you along the way, and the answers are within. Remember that. Allow for love, because love makes the difference. Beautiful messages for you, Aquarius. What a pleasure to do this reading for you. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I remind you to watch Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus videos. It'll give you the spectrum of what's going on throughout the whole month. And do like, share, subscribe here on the channel. It's always appreciated. Leave a comment if you're guided, and don't forget to check out the daily messages as well. Bye for now, Aquarius. Blessings, love, joy, and happiness to you.